I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB the Show 26.
All right, first pitch coming up. And here's the first baseman. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. High fly ball out towards left center. Bellinger under it. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the shortstop.
The shortstop, number 2.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Weathers, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Back at Yankee Stadium, and starting this one, Logan Webb. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jack Gilson Jr.
Just missed. Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Aaron Judge at the plate. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
This to third, and that's just foul. The 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. Got him swinging for the. Back at Yankee Stadium, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Number 1 now at the plate. That one fouled hard the other way. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that one finds its way through. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Run around the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cruz checks the runner.
He's
and
in
he
there.
dives back in safely. Runner edges away at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses. Ball three. Second inning here. No score. Laser. Base hit. Runner around third. The throw home. And he's out.
Right there.
And this game remains tied. One out man at first. Here's the second baseman. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second.
Runner goes again. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Runner on the move again. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Base hit into the outfield. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Runner takes off. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. Quick toss to first. Tag. And he's picked off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, Chisholm. That is the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice.
Now pitching, Jacob Lack.
Late on that fastball.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And a swing and a miss. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Up the middle. And that one handled. Save.
He's in there.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. And up next for New York, Jose Caballero.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little.
Thus, we're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brent Hedrick.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again. Outside low. Ball 2. And misses inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman trying to bunt his way on. And he barehands it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Throw to second, safe. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to third, safe. That wasn't close. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. Grabs it right up against. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Here's the Yankees cat.
Now pitching.
Mason Miller comes out trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Out to short. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. from right field on the south side of Chicago. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Francisco going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, ready to go here. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Popped up, and that goes foul.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. And there's one down. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. One down. Juan Soto now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Fires in time.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
McGonigal playing up the middle at short, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Inside, almost got him. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Outside. Ball one.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 2-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning. Chris Murphy gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. And that's a base hit. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Fought off foul. You'll one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Muncy off of first with 2 away. The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run shot. So 2 down. Luis Arias will hit next. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Up onto the patio and out of here. 4 home runs in the new pitcher for the White Sox, Sean Newcomb.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
This one in the air center field. Peters settles underneath it, and that is that. Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Ball one.
battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to short, McGonigal tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker and it was successful. 2 outs, base is empty. Munetaka Murakami getting ready to hit. Hot shot to first base and he snags it to end the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brian Hudson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next is the designated hitter, Otto Lopez.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. This one smacked out to left center. And that is that. Back here on the south side. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Colson Montgomery. On the ground.
Oh, that's a foul
and it
ball.
goes just foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Caught him looking for the K.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Andrew Benintendi. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Got him swinging for the strike. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tyler Gilbert.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
1 down. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
Dingler.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-1. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Oh, he can't hang on. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's to third. Slings to first in time.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, number 66.
Welcome Gonzalez.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 8-0.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Runner takes off. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Ball.
Arise at second with 2 down. In the air, right field. And that is that. Here on the south side as we go to the last of the third. Randall Grichuk steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope.
On the ground, right side. Arise. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 8, Kyle.
Nope.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. White Sox down to their final out. 2 outs, base is empty. Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
Really
Inside,
good
ball
take,
one.
especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left.
Nope.
And
Foul
that's
ball.
just foul. To the right side.
left back.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. 8-0 is out. Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty. And starting in this one, Logan Allen. Popped in the air, left field, one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Otto Lopez.
And a foul ball. That one ripped left field. Hits the top of the wall. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. One out, runner at second. Here's Juan Soto. He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one in there across the letters.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows.
Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Giants taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll, Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Trying to bunt his way on. Bazana, and he beats it. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Fastball for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's a ball.
Just underway here in Cleveland. And this is inside. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Out towards right center field. DeLauder moving under this one. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Matt Vesta.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got base
on the ground. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-0. Kevin McGonigal, the next to hit. First offering. Runner goes. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Dingler headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch is low. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. Hit on the ground to short. Rocchio. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. It's 3-0. First and second. 1 out.
Number
Here
13,
comes Max Muncy. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal. This one in the air, center field. Martinez under it. And there's 2 away.
Now pitching for
Cody
the
Hoyer
Guardians,
on the pitch out of the
number
pen here.
50.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that drops in for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jake DeBotter.
There's a strike.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And a swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hunter Gaddis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Cracks his bat and pops him off. And there's 2 away. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Designated Lopez.
Base knock, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
Runner on the go. Pitches low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. Next one misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 4 strikeouts. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Number 1,
Angel Martinez. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the new pitcher on here, Tim Herron.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. That one drilled left field, and foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Next offering is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Muncy digs in. Fly to center his first time. So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Bobby Witt Jr. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Ball, that's out.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, and it's 5-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
The 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Back to back.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Andrew Walters.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One run is in. The throw in. In there. He scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. There goes the runner.
Yeah.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Walters checks the runner. Arise. Back in on a dive. Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. Kwan sprinting after it. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. The 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Still only one out here in the inning. In the air, right field. DeLauder gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they now lead by 9. Here's Juan Soto. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-2. Walters, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. And a ball evens the count.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone.
In the air, left field. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
John Armstrong.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. On the warning track. And
Now
Matt Olson getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Stephen Kwan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Popped up. Arise. Takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Hey.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. Rocchio swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
The Guardians down to their final strike. That's off the mark. 2-2. That one
Ball
missed. Got him, and that's the ball game. 9-0 your final. And our starting pitcher here today, Andrew Painter. About to get started here. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. And we're underway here in Philly. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Otto Lopez.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Foul ball there. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Here's a 3-0. Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
No, that's outside.
Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. High fly ball right field. And that's the third out. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
That's a ball. Hey! Ha!
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Fights it off, he'll see another. That one almost got him. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Here.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. High fly ball out to center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. On the mound now, Jonathan Bolin.
Jonathan Bolin.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Fires over to first. And quickly one away in the second.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's a foul ball. To third. Boom. Digs it from the dirt and they get him. Great pick.
That
They get
settles
out number
the third
2 on a
baseman,
tough
number
play.
13,
Max Muncy at the dish. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ball high.
Quick toss to first. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw. Second inning here, no score. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Not in time.
Hey!
He's safe.
Now pitching
Well,
for
that
the
may-
Phillies,
So a young arm
number
coming on
50,
now out of the pen. Orion Kirkering.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Gets him to chase after that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Stays alive. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run's in. Safe, he beats it. It's 2-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Here, what?
Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. And that ends the inning.
for the Phillies,
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tim Mesa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fought off foul. The 0-1 on the ground right side. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired
up
here in the
next
third.
for San Francisco,
Up next,
Number 13,
Dylan Dingler. He's 0 for 1.
Dingler.
And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Crawford under it, takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
That one drilled left field, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, last chance for the home team. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
No, that missed.
Just missed.
Ball.
Too low,
Low,
and
ball.
it's ball 3. Swings through that one for strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
That's up. That's a ball.
He's really
That's the ball.
tightening
That's
up his
down.
hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. Gabriel Rincones Jr. now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is the ball game. 2-0 your final. Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Coming up on the first pitch, Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. There's a line drive to left field. One away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Otto Lopez.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Juan Soto now.
The right fielder,
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. It's got a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Hey!
And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Third, the second baseman, Cattell.
An outstanding hitter in Cattell Marte. Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Dylan Dingler.
The catcher, number 13, Dylan. Dingler.
Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kevin Ginkel. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Kevin Ginkel.
Top of the zone for a called strike. No score here in the second. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. On the ground right side, Marte throws to first in time. One out in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Every During batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Max Muncy swings through it for strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Pitch gets away. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll.
Ball, that's out.
That one
That's
outside.
outside.
Yeah, that's ball 2. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And that one fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-2. On the ground to short. Sends it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Batting 6.
Max Kepler at the plate.
22.
Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. And that one is lifted in the air. Arozarena on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Cade Stroud.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball right side. There's one. Back to first. Not in time. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And a swing and a miss. Now a pop-up on the infield. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's two away. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget.
Gap shot should score at least two. One run across. Now the second run is in. And they take a 3-run lead. A 2-run double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher. Back here in the desert. Last chance for the home team. Here's Gurriel.
Aye.
In the air to left center. McGonigal has a beat on it. One down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ball. That's ball two.
That's down and in.
That's a ball.
Three-one is on the way. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And Arizona with just one out left.
The center fielder,
Now
13,
Tim Tawa.
Tim Tawa.
That misses. And that's ball one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground. He gets swings and misses.
They're down to their final strike. And that is the ball game. A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton. Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Francisco and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Arizona, Brandon Pfaadt. Ready to go now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Now at the plate. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And with that, we're underway here in the desert.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike two. On a line, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A two-run blast. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
That is it. The shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The catcher. Gabriel Moreno.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one out
Batting
now.
second, the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Ball one.
The 1-0. To the right side, the rise. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Batting third,
Here's
the
Ketel
second
Marte.
baseman, Ketel Marte.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
A sliding stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Now pitching for the
Now on the mound
Diamondbacks,
for the Diamondbacks,
number
Brandon
55.
Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Foul ball. And foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball one.
Right through there. Got him. One gone here.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
On the ground at first, Vargas. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The left fielder,
2 out,
Randy
space is empty.
Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's outside.
Two down, nobody on. That's to third. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Oh, 2 now. Got him. One away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
That's a ball.
And there's
That's
a ball.
2.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Max Kepler at the plate.
The left fielder, number 22, Max Kepler.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Right side, a rise. Play made, that ends the inning.
Now pitching for the
Paul
Diamondbacks,
Sewald into the game.
38, Paul Sewald. Leading off for the Giants, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
That one to first. Vargas takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out.
Up next for San Francisco, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Oh, that's inside.
Sewald goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Right through there for a strike. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Number 6.
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Otto Lopez. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Just off the outside edge. And
That's
another
outside.
ball. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in the desert, set for the bottom of the third. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that is out of play. Check swing, went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him swinging.
Batting in, the first baseman, number 6, Ildemaro Vargas.
Ball.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 1-2. This to center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Long run, tracks it down. 2 down.
Batting ninth.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Tim Tawa. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his. Breaking ball today.
They're down to their final strike.
Ball 2.
That misses
Ball
the
3.
zone, and a full count now. Got him. Ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.